Trinity B1 ISC1 4 Skills Test, SELT Secure English Language Tests, B1 English Test ISC1, Skilled Worker, Health and Care Worker, Scale-Up Worker, Student Visas.
This is Trinity College London ISC 1. My name's Angelina. I am your interlocutor for your speaking and listening exam. What's your full name?
My full name is Muhammad Ans.
Where are you from?
I am from Pakistan, but currently I lived in UK.
What's your topic's title for today?
Hobbies.
What are your 4 topic points?
First topic is playing sports. Second topic is eating out. Third topic is meeting friends. And fourth topic is watching TV.
So what kind of sports do you like to play?
I like play cricket.
Okay, and with who do you play cricket?
Sometimes I play with my small brother, and if I have free time, and I call to my friends, and sometimes I play with my friends.
Okay, where do you like to play cricket? Where?
I like to play cricket in ground near to my house.
Okay, and where do you usually go to eat out?
I usually I eat out small restaurant, no go big restaurant, because small restaurant is near at my home, and that's why I go for eating out in restaurant.
Okay, what do you like to eat out when you go to your favorite restaurant?
Yes, I like eat pulao, and in sweet I like eating rasmalai.
Okay, that is also called a dessert. Okay, so how often do you eat out?
Every weekend I go to for eat out.
Okay, what do you do when you meet your friends?
When I meet my friends, I have a lot of fun, and we're making some plan for going to eating in restaurant, and sometime I'm making plan for going to northern areas.
Okay, could you please tell me about an activity that you enjoy doing most when you meet your friends?
Yes, when I meet my friends, um I sometime we are playing games on computer, and sometime uh, playing games on computer, and sometime nothing special. Sometime I we making some plan, different plan, and go to outside, and for eating, and little bit peace of mind, for refreshment, go to outside.
All right, and what kinds of TV programs do you like to watch?
Yes, I like TV programs like uh, news channels. Sometimes I like sports,
Okay, and
but mostly,
what time of the day do you like to watch TV?
yes, time when I come back home from work, and after dinner, when I go to sleep for my bedroom after maybe time 7, 8 o'clock.
Okay. Thank you so much. This is the end of part 1. You have passed. Now part 2. This is part 2, and I've chosen the topic weather for conversation. What's your favorite weather?
I like favorite weather winter.
Weather,
Winter.
weather. That's a season. Weather, rainy, windy, cloudy, sunny.
Oh, sorry, man.
Weather.
I like rainy weather.
Okay, what do you do in rainy weather?
Rainy weather. I will do sometime. I go to outside at home, and I go to for enjoy the rain in park, and enjoy the rain in enjoy the rain in big park, and sometime I call to my friends, come with me, and I go to in city for some refreshment in rainy weather.
Okay. Uh, what kinds of food do you like to eat in rainy weather?
Yes, ma'am. I like in rainy weather eating food like fast food, uh, like wings, chops, ribs, and some you like. I like pakoras, same like as well.
Okay, all right, all right, all right. Um, Now would you please ask me 2 questions about weather?
Yes, I can. Which weather do you like in your home country?
I really like cloudy weather.
Yes. And why you like cloudy weather?
Because it looks very pleasant, the sky looks very blue and nice. That's why I like it. Thank you. You have passed your speaking test successfully. Congratulations. And Ans, I'm telling you that you should be confident you will pass this test with distinction. Okay? Understand this concept. Just there are 3 topics you need to understand. Number 1 is weather. Weather is like rainy, windy, cloudy. Okay? Then the
Okay,
word
ma'am.
is neighborhood. What do I say? Neighborhood,
Neighborhood.
that ends with the D. If the examiner will start talking about this topic, then this is your house. So the area around your house, that is your neighborhood. If examiner will ask you, what do you like about your neighborhood? You will say, I like the park in my neighborhood. I like the supermarket in my neighborhood. I like the roads or maybe the trees in my neighborhood. Understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Neighborhood. Neighbor is a person, like I'm your neighbor. You are my neighbor, right?
Yes,
But
yes,
neighborhood is the area where you live, right?
yes, ma'am.
Perfect. And another word is countryside. Do you know what is countryside?
Yes, I know countryside.
What is
Countryside, countryside, ma'am. No have a lot of house, little bit small house, n- no crowded areas. Just
okay?
keep quiet and a lot of greeneries.
Thank you. Just excuse me for a minute. My cat is asking for food. I'd be right back. I'm going to play a recording about Henri Matisse. Okay? Henri Matisse. I'm going to play a recording about Henri Matisse. The recording will
Okay, ma'am.
twice. You have to listen to the recording, and afterwards I'll ask you 6 questions about the recording. Let's listen to the
Okay, ma'am.
yes.
1.
Almost anyone who loves modern art can recognize a painting by Henri Matisse. He was an artist and he changed the world of art. Matisse was born in France in the year 1869. He worked in a law office and took drawing lessons in the evening. When he was aged 21, he became ill and couldn't work, so he started to paint. It was then that he knew what he wanted to do with his life. He wanted to take more lessons in drawing and painting. So, in 1891, he moved to Paris to study. When he was studying, he became very interested in art from Japan. He began to show his own work in galleries, and people who went to galleries really liked his work. But Matisse was looking for more, and he found it in 1904 when he went to the south of France where the sun is bright. From that day, the style of his paintings changed, and he became famous for his beautiful pictures. Now, let me show you.
Now listen again.
Almost anyone who loves modern art can recognize a painting by Henri Matisse. He was an artist, and he changed the world of art. Matisse was born in France in the year 1869. He worked in a law office and took drawing lessons in the evening. When he was aged 21, he became ill and couldn't work, so he started to paint. It was then that he knew what he wanted to do with his life. He wanted to take more lessons in drawing and painting. So, in 1891, he moved to Paris to study. When he was studying, he became very interested in art from Japan. He began to show his own work in galleries, and people who went to galleries really liked his work. But Matisse was looking for more, and he found it in 1904 when he went to the south of France where the sun is bright. From that day, the style of his paintings changed, and he became famous for his beautiful pictures. Now, let me show you.
All right. Now I'm going to ask you some questions about the recording. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Where was Matisse born?
In France,
Where did Matisse work when he started drawing lessons?
sorry, ma'am, can again, please?
Yes. Where did Matisse work when he started drawing lessons? Where did he work? At a law office. Law office.
Law office.
Okay. How old was Matisse when he started painting?
21.
Okay. Where did Matisse move in 1891?
He moved in Paris for study.
Good. Okay. What kind of art was he interested in?
Painting.
Art from which country?
In Japan.
Art from Japan, that's correct. And in what year did he move to the south of France?
1904.
Congratulations, you have passed your independent listening task 1 also, okay? You just need to get 3 answers correct, and you have gotten almost 4 to 5, I think, correct, okay? Good job.
Okay, ma'am.
So now no tension, no stress of speaking, no stress of listening, okay? Keep this in mind. Now more focus on reading and writing we can do. All right, next listening now. I'm going to play a recording about the first color movie. Please listen to the recording and tell me in few words what is the recording about. You are not allowed to take notes. Let's listen.
Task 2.
Yeah.
Colour films are older than you think. Did you know that even some silent movies were made in colour? One of the most popular films of all time was a silent movie called A Trip to the Moon. It was made in France in 1902. The film is a story about a group of people who fly to the moon and meet strange insects living there. Most films at this time were only in black and white, but A Trip to the Moon was special. It was sent to Paris to be made into a colour film. To make it colour, each part of the film had to be painted with coloured paints and brushes. It took 200 people to finish the work. For a long time, people thought that this film was lost. But in 1993, a copy of it was found. You can now see the film in colour in a museum in Spain.
Okay. Could you please tell me in few words what is the recording about?
This recording about ma'am is color movie and Fly to Move is made France.
That's it. That's all. Okay. Don't say so much. That's enough. First, like color movie, silent film, and
Yes.
you can also say trip to the moon. That is all. Full stop. You can
Yes.
just even say that this is about a silent film trip to the moon. That is all. Because few words. Tell me in few
Few
words.
words.
In this part, there's no need to tell details, just the main idea, not the details, just the main idea. Okay? Now
Yes.
you're allowed to take notes. Please write on your notebook 6 facts about the recording. How many facts? 6 facts.
6 facts.
Let's listen.
Colour films are older than you think. Did you know that even some silent movies were made in colour? One of the most popular films of all time was a silent movie called A Trip to the Moon. It was made in France in 1902. The film is a story about a group of people who fly to the moon and meet strange insects living there. Most films at this time were only in black and white, but A Trip to the Moon was special. It was sent to Paris to be made into a colour film. To make it colour, each part of the film had to be painted with coloured paints and brushes. It took 200 people to finish the work. For a long time, people thought that this film was lost. But in 1993, a copy of it was found. You can now see the film in colour in a museum in Spain.
Yes, could you please tell me 6 facts from the recording?
This audio is about color movies and some ma'am he's made in France. Some people trip to moon for some making color movies, and 200 people 200 people 200 people a lot of making movies 1993. And if you want to see a color movie, you go to museum in Spain.
Okay, I'll ask you some follow-up questions now. When was the film found? Copy of the film found. When was the copy of the film found?
1902.
No, it was made. but found, the second copy was found, like the copy was found in 1993. So what was the name of the film?
Silent movie.
Trip to the Moon. Was A Trip to the Moon a successful film? Was it a successful film?
Yes, ma'am. It's a successful film
Okay.
because it's a colorful film. But before, some people making non-colorful.
Okay, where was the film made into a color film? Where? Where was the film made into a color film? Where?
Some, in France, 1902.
No, the film was made there. Where was the film made in? Where was the film made into a color film? The film was made in Paris.
Yes,
Made into
in
color in
Paris.
Paris. And how was the film made into a color film? Can you tell me? How was the film made into a color film? How?
200 people.
How? Process by using paints and brushes. If I ask you, how do you make tea? You can say, I take a pot, I put some water in it, I boil it. How? How do you learn English? I learn English online. How it was made? It was made by brushes and paints. How do you
Paints.
make a cake? How means the process of something.
Yes, ma'am.
That is all. You have passed. Overall, congratulations.